Hey everybody!
Hello everyone! Merry almost Christmas!
Joyeux Noël! That's for Lynn. Does Lynn watch this?
Sure. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, well, Lynn in Montreal. That's what you're thinking of. I thought you were talking about the other Lynn.
No.
Yeah, there you go. So
actually, one of the other Lyns I know is also French. So, Joyeux Noël!
How come you got the hat beside you?
Well, I am anticipating losing this battle.
Yes, he's going to.
So, in the spirit of...
over top of his pirate hat.
It's not a pirate hat, is it?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Perfect, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, speaking
I'm
of
ready to
things
go.
hanging limp like that, what are we making tonight?
We're making hot Christmas drinks.
Yeah.
This week.
Yeah, and what are they?
We have a spiked Mexican hot chocolate.
Yum.
We have hot spiked apple cider.
Yeah.
And we have a
Go on.
we have a coffee drink.
Yeah. It's a hot shaft. I mean, I just love that. It's like, okay, that's going to be interesting.
We did shafts back in the summer, right? And really, so one of them we thought would translate over quite well to being served as a hot drink.
I think so.
Plus, we have, it's hard to pass up the opportunity to act like we're 11 again, so.
That's true.
So there's your gratuitous innuendo for this evening.
Yeah, that's kind of what I
Or
do.
the start of it, anyway. Buttload of birthdays this time.
We do, and let me just do that, but hang on a second, I'm just going to share that now. I've got a list, because we missed last week of all the birthdays. I hate it when we miss birthdays, but let's see. So we had a couple weeks ago, we had my Aunt Janet, happy birthday.
Oh, Janet. Yeah, happy birthday, Janet.
My nephew Chris, and Bob,
Chris.
as in Bob and Tracy. Chris Maxwell.
Yeah, C-Max.
Yeah, and Karen. And then this week we had Joanne. Joanne, I hope you're feeling better, and your hubby too.
Yes.
And Lynn, and Josiah, and John Fuller.
Which
and,
Lynn?
Lynn Mercer. You wished her happy birthday.
Yeah. Your aunt.
No, different Lynn. It's someone different.
Oh.
You'll figure it out. And then Sean, the big one. When we went working.
Sean.
Yeah.
Sean Henry, yeah, big birthday.
We're not telling anyone.
He turned 40.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow is Jan, our pal Jan, and Stacy. I love Stacy. She's great. And Michelle, and last but not least,
Dan McLean.
You got her.
You may know him as Dano McLeaniac.
yeah.
He's named that for a reason. One of my very good friends from Bricklock.
Yeah.
Bricklock is the company that I have worked for 33 years, right up until yesterday.
Ta-da!
No, I'm not retired. I'm just going to take a slight shift, do some design and project management work.
Which is really cool.
I did want to, if anyone from Bricklock is watching, this entire last week has been just overwhelming. You guys are absolutely the best. Thank you for your wishes and your generosity and just all the nice stuff you said about me. Whether you meant it or not, I really appreciated it. And
I want to thank you for the bottles of wine that you guys got them.
yeah, we all know where those are going, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
The Grey Goose and the Crown.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah. So, hot drinks. Here's the reason why I love these for Christmas time. First of all, especially in the case of the hot apple cider, we're doing this one in a crock pot. You put it on the low heat and you simmer the apple juice with some other stuff and spices. Obviously, we'll post all the recipes of how we did it. Mm-hmm. And it makes the house smell like Christmas.
Oh, totally.
We've got cinnamon sticks and cloves and anise and all kinds of stuff in there that smells terrific. And it just sort of fills the whole house. Hot chocolate simmers for a while too. We're doing that one on the stovetop. Mm-hmm. We'll start with that one. And that smells good too. The other big thing is that other drinks that we make for the holidays. Like you recall, we did the holiday martinis. They're hard to modify to become non-alcoholic. So these ones lend themselves very well. You just serve them without the alcohol. They stand alone very nicely, partly because 'tis the season of designated drivers, but also our many dear friends that just don't drink alcohol. We want them to be included too. So,
And kids.
and kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, kids. Kids love. Well, kids love all of these except maybe the coffee drinks.
The shaft.
Yeah. Anyway, without further ado, why don't you entertain them with your filthy mind, and I will.
Don't have a filthy mind. I don't even know what you're talking about. You're the one that's thinking it.
Yeah.
He's got whipped cream too.
What you're talking about.
Yeah, whatever. Well, you got a big pot. Holy crap.
Yeah. So I make this stuff by the batch.
Yeah, that's like a massive pot here. Okay.
We use a quart of whole milk, or if you are traditional Canadian, homo milk.
Okay.
Most of my American friends are tittering about that as we speak.
Yeah.
You use some sweetened condensed milk. You melt bittersweet chocolate in it. Put cocoa, some spices, and you put, well, the recipe called for cayenne pepper, believe it or not.
God.
I actually use chipotle powder.
Really? And what are the other spices? You said spices.
There's cinnamon and a little bit of nutmeg in there too.
Okay. So cinnamon, nutmeg, and cayenne or chipotle.
It sounds kind of weird, but well, you can
Okay.
tell me if it works or not
We'll
here.
give it a whirl and see what happens. At least it's not too sweet. Like it sounds like it's gonna be good. Do you see this bar? Check this out. If you ever think that there's a liquor shortage going on, you guys want to know where to get any, guess what?
So let me see. What should we do? We're gonna do the hot chocolate in. We kind of don't have the right kind of glassware, but
Okay.
it's gonna taste the same.
Okay.
So we're gonna sugar the rim on all these. Okay.
What are you dipping it in?
Well, so we needed something that's gonna play nice with all three flavors. So I'm using a honey bourbon.
Oh,
I think
nice.
it's Jack Daniel's honey. And we're gonna just sugar the rim.
Some Jack. All right.
The rim has been sugared.
Okay.
Um,
You know what?
you all know how neat I am with everything, so I'll do this over the pot. How about?
Okay.
You ladle this into the pot.
All right. How long did you simmer that for? The hot chocolate.
The hot chocolate, almost an hour actually.
Oh wow. Could you make it in a slow cooker?
You could.
Yeah.
The only reason I didn't make it in the slow cooker is I had the apple stuff going in the slow
Oh,
cooker.
okay.
We're going to, with this one, we're going to spike it. Well,
Do you want me to take this back out of your way?
no, that's fine. Just
Okay.
Why don't you have a taste of that before I spike it? Because this is what my non-drinking friends would be tasting. I think it stands alone quite well.
That's really good.
So one little corollary to this.
I'm just gonna get rid of the sugar for a second.
I looked and looked. I couldn't find any bittersweet baking chocolate. It used to be readily available.
Oh my god, that is so good.
I've used semi-sweet. I don't like it as well, but it still works.
Yeah, but it's not too sweet, right? Just having that little bit of kick in there too. So
Yeah.
I got rid of the sugar on the rim because I'm just not as we know, sweet. I'm not a sweet person, so this is really good if you.
So we're gonna add an ounce of bourbon,
Wow.
and an ounce of Baileys.
So Baileys can pass out the bourbon will be good. Well, I mean, those of you that like bourbon, that'll be great. But we all know. You want to stir it?
Yeah.
So do you serve it just like this?
Almost.
Okay.
One more ingredient. It wouldn't be a Christmas without your calorie-free fresh whipped cream.
Oh, this is going to be great.
Put a dollop on there, and because
You got
because
sprinkles.
it's Christmas, we're gonna.
What kind of sprinkles?
I don't know.
No, cheese. Don't eat the microphone.
Yes.
You're taking my job.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
What are you doing, little one?
Oh yeah. Cheese is right here. Just
The cat has decided that he needs to be part of this. Hello.
All right. So look at that.
Yeah,
Isn't that nice and chocolatey and rich and frothy? And then he's got sprinkles on top. I don't know if you can see that. There you go.
So the bourbon and chocolate work well together.
Okay.
Isn't that right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he says that's right. Got me get.
Okay, I got too much. Sorry, I got sugar, I got whipped cream, I got sprinkles. I'm gonna just get rid of that for a second.
So clearly you don't have to put sugar and whipped cream on it if you don't want to.
No, it's so good. It's so good. When we made those other Christmassy ones that they were really sweet, they're good for dessert, but I'm not a huge sweet fan. So by the end of the show, we were like, I'm not gonna drink all those. It's too much. That's yummy. That is over the top delicious. Because the bourbon kind of makes it a little bit less sweet as well. So you got to give that a whirl. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the whipped
Holy
cream.
crap.
Right?
So I like the whipped cream. I think we're agreed that the sugar rim is a little bit
Too
unnecessary.
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have like what? This isn't going to go
Yeah,
well for the hot shaft segment. I
You
can
got
tell
a
you
little,
right now.
you got a little something.
Yeah. I just can't even imagine. All right. Okay. So that is perfect. I love that. We will post that recipe.
The sprinkles make it.
And does it?
No.
Okay. Yeah, they're kind of ugly.
Anyway, that's that one.
All right, perfect. I'm just having a like this. And oh yeah, perfect. Okay.
Next up, so like I mentioned, we'll do the shaft thing now, I guess. Because the longer the apple stuff simmers, the better. The more the spices kind of infuse.
There we go.
Give it a few more minutes.
Perfect.
So we're going to do this the way I think we did the one that was called the drive shaft, and that's from a local place in town here. And again, we'll post the link to that. So this is basically the hot version of that. And with that one, now most of the shafts use vodka or vanilla vodka. Stop laughing.
No, there's nothing funny about the hot drive shaft. Okay. So you got bourbon?
Yeah. That's a big glass. Anyway, so we're going to double it up.
Oh my lord. Imagine drinking this sucker. Holy
Go
crap.
big or go home, right?
So is that, how many ounces is that? 2 ounces?
There's 2 ounces of bourbon. We go 1 ounce of Baileys.
Okay. So 3 ounces of booze. And is this what's in a shaft? Okay.
That's what's in this one. Most of the shafts. Oh, I didn't get Clue. Most of the shafts use vodka or vanilla vodka. I think this one differs in that it uses these other ingredients. So it is. At the time, it struck me like a iced coffee drink.
Okay.
Now, obviously, there are any number of things that you can do with coffee. We're just, again, we're doing it so that we can call it a hot shot because we're 11. A mint chocolate coffee is quite popular around this time of year, right?
Oh. Like those after 8 things.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That'd be good.
So you'd use like white creme de menthe,
Oh, yeah.
coffee, Bailey's, or cream de cocoa.
Okay.
So we need coffee.
We need coffee. All right, I'm gonna see if I can't read your comments.
Most days, I hope this doesn't break this stupid thing.
Oh yeah, I guess we'll find out if these cheap glasses actually can hold coffee or not. We don't really know.
We mixed up some decaf for this. Once you get old and decrepit like me, you tend to have issues sleeping if you have caffeine too late in the evening.
Because we're old.
Yeah, like I said.
Yeah, they like your shirt and your hat.
Who doesn't?
I think you should just wear that shopping. And then you top it off with some whipped cream. All right.
Yes. More whipped cream. And in this case, we're going to use some chocolate sprinkles.
Oh boy.
on the top because, well, why not?
So we had some kind of freaky thing going on with the freaking chocolate sprinkles.
Don't tell them that; they'll think we're
No,
insane.
what was it? It was like a magnet, or they're jumping around or something. It was really weird. They were like,
I was brushing it off the side of the dish that I grated it onto, and it's like they were flying out of the middle of the thing all over the counter. It was
yeah, they're alive. Our chocolate sprinkles are alive. All right.
they're alive.
So check this out. Oh, sorry, you can only see my hand. There. So there is a drive shaft, hot drive shaft with some whipped cream on the top and chocolate sprinkles. So guess I'll give that a try. And here we go. I can't even. All right. Oh, so good. Oh, that is, shut up. I shouldn't be. That's delicious. Come on, give it a try.
Yeah, I guess I should try it.
Yes, you should. Throw that shaft down. You guys don't know what you're missing until you try this, I tell you. That's good, hey?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
I remember in the summer thinking, this would be a good coffee drink.
Mm-hmm.
That one, I might have gone with the sugar gram. I didn't sugar it because you were finding it too sweet.
Yeah, I wouldn't put the sugar. Well, you guess you could, but I wouldn't.
You go back and forth on the sugar rim. We won't bother with it.
I don't think you need to rim your shaft. I think it's good. Okay. Yeah, that was absolutely yummy. Absolutely yummy. It's gone. What are you doing with it? You took it away.
I did take it away.
Oh, okay. So now we're doing something different.
Last but not least is we have the hot apple cider, which if you do this right, will have been making your house fragrant this whole time.
We got a lot of hot drinks to drink tonight
So,
because he's done them in batches.
This can, you can pour this out and put it in the fridge and then heat it up again as you.
Oh, I'd
as
love
you
to
wish.
bring this over to show you, but
Yeah,
picture of
is
it.
there a way we can do that?
no, I'm just gonna take a picture of it. I'll post it after. Hang on.
So we have some fresh cranberries floating on top of that. Don't get them out of the can. Don't empty a can of cranberry sauce into that. Grab some fresh cranberries, float those on top. We have some cloves. We have a few slices of lemon. We have a few slices of Honeycrisp apple. When you get the cider, you are going to want to get the natural stuff. Get the cloudy, don't buy like the blue box of Sunright apple juice. You want the full real deal fresh cider. If you can buy it locally, so much the better.
Where did you get ours? What is ours?
It's a Santa Cruz.
Is it in like the jug thing?
Yeah, it's that one gallon jug there.
Oh, I'll just show you while he's doing that. Hey, I'll grab it for you.
So now there's two ways of doing the spices with this. You can either grab some cheesecloth, put the spices in a spice bag in here, and then everything stays kind of clean. I'm going to do it the other way, which is just simply strain it. Yeah, there's a container for that. And I'm just going to strain it when it goes into the glass that we're using. So
This should be interesting.
oh,
Do you want me to hold something?
Yeah,
What-
hold the strainer.
No, how about yeah, okay.
It's got a long handle on it.
There we go.
Trust me, I'm a professional.
Sure. Oh, Jesus, he's dropping it all over his thumb. We got some 3rd-degree burns here.
Ow!
This is why I was like, I'm not holding the glass. There's not a chance.
You know, in retrospect, I probably shouldn't have done this one last.
Well, why?
Because
Because if you burned your hand.
the previous drinks.
Oh.
This is the one that you want to put the whipped cream on for sure, because it turns it into apple pie in a glass.
Oh, yeah.
So first of all, have a taste of this.
Okay. That's so good. That is like apple pie. The innards of the apple pie. I don't like apple juice. I know I don't like a lot of things. very, very high maintenance
Yeah,
here.
that's-
But that's delicious.
See, this tastes like Christmas whether you have booze in it or not.
Yeah.
So you put some whipped cream on that without spiking it.
Kids will love it.
The kids will love it. Your designated drivers will love it, I think, and your non-drinking friends will appreciate it too, I think.
And then over to us drinking people.
So over to us lushes.
Yeah. What do we-
Now you can, again, you can use one of the recipes I had called for bourbon. We're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to use some Kraken spiced rum. Call from last week with Jason. We tried that one. We tried adding that to the eggnog.
That's right.
It was the eggnog we used in it.
Oh, we saw him perform this week, by the way. If you get a chance, he's still performing to the 23rd, or yeah, Christmas Eve. And oh my God, it was amazing.
Yeah, it's Christmas. It puts you in the Christmas spirit. I heard that from at least a couple of people.
Including our son. It's like, he was so good. All right.
So
what's
we
that?
put in an ounce of spiced rum. Now you can play with this a little bit.
Is that Fireball?
That is Fireball.
Okay, how many of you have memories of this crap?
It is cinnamon whiskey. So we've got spiced rum and cinnamon whiskey. It's gonna work. You're gonna be surprised.
Yeah, fire.
You just stir it up a little bit with a cinnamon stick, and then just let it sink into there. And now, it's usually not served with whipped cream, but again, it turns it from hot apple cider into apple pie in a glass.
Oh, yum. Okay. All right. It actually kind of looks like the inside of an apple pie too, right? It's kind of got that color. Look at that. That looks delicious. A little bit of whipped cream on top. All right. So let's give this a whirl. Oh, it totally just, you cannot taste the booze. That is super dangerous. Like it really tastes like an apple pie, and there's no hint of this, and there's no hint of whatever else
The
this.
Kraken.
Like, be careful. Like if you're serving someone that doesn't want booze in it, yeah, you cannot tell.
Yeah.
You can't, can you?
No.
You really can't tell the difference. Oh, that's delicious.
A very tasty drink. Actually, it's one of probably my favorite. As far as hot Christmas drinks go.
All of them were good. I'm loving it, especially the shaft. The shaft. So that's great. We're having that later. All right, so you're fine.
I didn't say anything.
You're fine. It's all good. Yeah.
So what are we gonna do next week?
Is Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. Are we gonna do
Yeah, why
one?
not? Why not?
Yeah. Okay, we'll do one on Christmas Eve. We don't know what we're drinking yet.
Yeah. So I guess you'll find out. But it'll be Christmas Eve special. It'll be fun.
Actually, I found a recipe advertising a Christmas Eve drink
Okay.
that is called a cardamom gin fizz.
All right.
And you make your own cardamom gin by taking some cardamom seed pods and infusing it into the gin of your choice. Maybe we'll try that.
Okay. While we wait and watch Nordak and Santa and the reindeer come out. That'd be kind of cool.
Nordak?
Yeah, you know the Nordic site which shows.
Oh, yeah,
Santa's.
yeah, right,
Oh, we used
right.
to watch that when we were kids, right? Just to figure out where Santa Claus is
No,
coming.
we used to watch it when our kids were kids.
Whatever. It was fun.
They didn't have anything like that when I was a kid.
No, that's true. You
We would sit around and watch mold grow
A lump of
milk
coal?
or something. Yeah,
That's right. That's all we got for sure. Oh wow.
yeah, 6 miles to school uphill both ways in the snow.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is it for this week. Have yourself a great run up to Christmas.
Get all your Christmas shopping done and try to do it local, because I tell you, I tried to do it online. March. Looking out to March to receive my gifts. So shop local.
And the local places need our support, so
sure.
you can feel good about spending your money.
Yeah.
So if you want to tune in on Christmas Eve, we'd love to see you. If not, have yourself a great Christmas and take care of yourselves. Drive safe.
All right. Merry Christmas, you guys.